don't know. Let's play magic cards. Let's do that. And here's the hand. Look, I like a good 2-drop, but Imposing Sovereign has been worse and worse for me. I like Royal Scions. It's very powerful. It goes with Spike Shot Goblin very well. Anything that uses power goes well with it. I feel like the power level is enough better than Imposing Sovereign to want to take it. Doesn't lean towards any of the strategies. I guess we're taking this saying we're going to be the blue-red spells player. It's cheap and it's powerful. I like that about it. Imposing Sovereign, I guess, goes in more decks, but it's just so average. I would always play it. It's a bummer there is a lot of blue and red in this pack. And I feel like some of the blue and red are the better cards, but I just feel like this isn't a very strong pack. I'm looking for like 3-4 mana cards that sort of go into the archetypes. Maybe I could take Haunted Plate Mail if I wanted to do the equipment thing, but okay. So considering that, look, there is a Reflector Mage here. Is Reflector Mage better than Ugin? Ugin goes into every deck. That's close. That is close. Ugh, Reflector Mage is so cheap. And it sends us in a direction. This might be crazy. I think I'm taking Reflector Mage here. This card is very, very good. We could be Esper. I think I'd rather at this point be blue-white, and it kind of makes me sad I didn't take the Imposing Sovereign. But this guy is so good. If we find ways to blink it, champagne. So now it's a Helm of the Host, which is very, very expensive. There's an Arcanist Owl, which also goes well in the Blink deck. Don't think we want a Boros Reckoner. If we're going to play the red-blue deck, I guess maybe we could take... I think he's good. I think I do just take the Owl. It impacts the board, and this kind of makes us not want to play the Royal Scions, which kind of sucks. Like, it's not nothing we don't play it. But, everything else here seems very, very slow to me. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. Seems okay. Now there's a big, awesome dragon, which is really cool. Also just a War Leader, which I think actually might be like sort of as good as the dragon. Flow, I think we're sort of off that now. Is there any 3-drops here? Not really. I'd love to wield the Rugged Prairie. That's the kind of card that would allow us to play this. Um, Royal Scions. But I feel like War Leader is a pretty strong card. It looks like we're going on the beatdown path a bit. Hmm. Then there's this. I like Priest a lot. Godsend is a good way to make creatures bigger. It is very expensive though. Man, don't like anything here. There's Fairy Mechanist that's so bad. Like it's does the same thing as Owl, but it's just less cost a bit. Has a less power. There's also Mind Shrieker, which I do like. Maybe I take the Flying guy. Yeah, I like a 2-drop. It looks like we're doing the blue-white thing. Gods is here. I could go into that deck, but... Alright, well, there's a closet. I feel like this is very important for the Blink deck. It just allows... We can start going off with Reflector Mage and Arcanist. I don't think this is much of an argument. Harm's way, the bane of my existence. Hmm. Yeah. We don't have any targets for Drowser. In fact, I'm liking our creature count. We're gonna ruin it by taking this Conjurer's Closet though. Okay, I'm a big fan of Doomed Artisan. I think this card has so much potential. It just sort of builds up and builds up. What did we take? Well, we didn't take a big 3/3 equipment. I think that was right. I'm liking the Mind Shrieker more and more. This card, you get to 6 mana, it's gonna be huge. We're not taking the Pure Steel Paladin. Yeah, I feel like we're in the right colors here. If we're getting past the Doom Artisan, maybe I rate this card too highly, but every time I play it, my opponent feels they need to kill it. It just uses up one of their removal spells, and I end up with a 1/1. So, feels good. Mm. I really don't like this aura. It's not terrible. I guess I can get it with the owl. Maybe I just take Sundering Growth. I like that card a lot better. It's a bit of a nothing pack. Prison Tome I just don't like that much. Mind you, sometimes, like, Prison Tome just goes in every deck, doesn't it? We'll take the Prison Tome, even though I don't think it's very good. That's probably going to be the first card I try and cut. At the moment, my owl doesn't have many things it can grab outside the closet, so maybe playing a Tome is necessary. Alright, well this looks like a Seagate Oracle deck. We're missing out on a Scale Barons, but so I'm sure Seagate Oracle is necessary. I'm sorry, an Ash Barons, Scale Barons, Ash Barons. Okay. We do want to kind of have a way to play this Royal Silence. Maybe that for that reason Ash Barons was the better card to take there. Yeah, I'm not liking this archetype though. Like I feel like the draft is sort of heading in that direction where we're picking up all the good blue and white cards, but this archetype has always been so bad for me. I'd love to be able to play the Siege Rhino in this deck. Flicker that a few times. Okay. Thought Courier I don't think is that bad. Don't think we've got the mana to play the Reckoner. But I will play a Thought Courier. Oh, very happy to see that. Look, after we've taken this, we're going to play this Royal Silence now. Alright, our 3-drop slot is looking really, really thick. So, easy on the 3-drops. Look for 2s and 4s, I guess. I guess we'll prioritize 2s. That's what we've got to do. We'll take the white card. I don't think I'm playing this Angel though. Seems like 6 mana. I guess like 3/6 with Flying Double Strike is good. The ability isn't that bad. Harm's Way. Could it be a card? Could be a card I play. It could be. I kind of want to be creature based with this deck. We need some win conditions because we tend to Jodel for ages and get beat, which is a bit of a problem. So there is a sword or a stag. Sword isn't coming back, stag might. So I think that sort of answers that question for us. We've got 1 flying, 2 flying. We've got a War Leader, which helps in attack as well. Yeah, I'm fine taking the sword here. We can search it up with Arcanist Owl. I am hoping very much to will this Glimmer Point Stag. Another 3-drop, but whatever. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do? I probably should have analyzed that pack a bit more, perhaps. But I'm a sucker for a sword. Really. Turn 4, swing with a Mind Shrieking. Guy that's just going to get +1/+1. Proliferate can help us. Safety is very good. So now, there's a Cloud Blazer, but we're going to take the Aspirant here. This card is unreal. This is the best 2-drop. This pack is so good for us. Like, look, We would take Fairy Seer, Exclusion Mage, Cloud Blazer. There's so much action. But Luminarch Aspirant is the best 2-drop, and 2-drops are so precious. Like, I want to get to, like, 5 cards below 3. I'm not going to get there. I'll be happy if I get to 4. But this is just powerful. It does something. I've also got to consider whether Thought Courier is actually worth it. Ooh. Well, Skymarch Aspirant is the kind of card we want to play. But we've got 9 creatures. And there's a Johnny Goldmane. I don't think we can play Sire. We don't have that many artifacts. So it's between Ajani, really, and Aspirant. And that's just... Ajani's power level is just way too much. Very happy to pick up this now. I feel like we're getting a bit more power. Very happy with this. These last 2 picks have been very, very good for us. Sure. And now... Okay. Linvala is way too big for us, I think. We don't need another 3 in Tomb Raider. Meadow Boon is average. Yeah, I'm going to take Temple of Enlightenment here. Oh, Beastmaster's Ascension, my favorite card. Alright, well, we wanted 2-drops. And this is good for blinking as well. Like, that's like, Master of Winds is good. I would rather go smaller, though. Like, these both draw cards. Yeah, I don't think we'll win Master of Winds, but I just really prioritize 2-drops, especially when I've got a sword. And we don't have that many instants of sorceries, actually, so this is just a 1/4, which is kind of weak. Like, the 2-drop has more power. I am convinced. So we've got a Banisher Priest. I don't like this pack. There is a Deprive. Banisher Priest. This never convinced by it. I could play a Deprive though. This is 2 cards that won me the last draft. I'm sure there are decks where Deprive's very good. We're sort of a tap out deck there. Maybe there's an argument for taking Banisher Priest just to make sure no one is trying to do the white weenie thing while we're trying to do it. I wouldn't mind another Jeskai land. A Vivid land, a Pain land. Just something to make this Royal Silence a bit easier with this Arcana style. Good thing is Rugged Prairie makes... I think Aether Adept is better than Lieutenant. It's another 3-drop, but it's so good to blink. When you just start chucking the stuff back in their hand, and you got swords and things in play. Yeah. Yeah, we're tempo. Ooh, okay, so there's a Vivid land, but it's not in the color we want. There's a Splicer, but I reckon Hanged Executioner, being able to exile their stuff, really good. This is also a blinkable card. Wing Splicer is probably better to blink, but the effect is not nearly as good. That is close. I think I'll take the cheaper card. Also, this can hold a sword a lot better. Okay, so something we wanted here did get taken. There is a Spectral Sailor though, and it holds a sword very well. I feel like we're always going to have things to do. I feel like drawing cards won't really be necessary that often, but, you know, for now, we'll chuck it in. That's probably the first card I might replace. Yeah, we did will. Alright, I like Fairy Seer. There's a lot of stuff in this pack. The Cloud Blazer's gone, which means there might be someone else doing the blue-white thing. Um, yeah, it's okay. It's a bit weak. I guess we can grow it with Watcher of Tomorrow. Oh, sorry, with Lindark Aspirant. Alright, well, I reckon this guy is better than the other ones. We ended up with being very quick. We've got a lot of good creature count at 15. Got 3 more picks to go. I like the speed of this deck. I'm wondering if I want to play this Thought Courier. Might be a bit weak. Probably rather play. I reckon these guys are better. These guys are better than Thought Courier. But we'll wait till we are on 23 playables before we start making cuts. Trying to think of what cards we really want. Fairy. Or just sword well enough. Good to blink. We don't want any of these, but I guess. Yikes. I guess we don't want to create another red player. Whoa. Green is open. Cool. Alright. So we're looking for lands that help us play Royal Scions. We're looking for Godfarer's Gift. So this is a pretty weak pack. Godfarer's Gift, too big for us. Great. I mean, will I take it if it wills? I don't even know. Great if you can start going off with all these cards, but I feel like we just want to make sure we can play Royal Scions comfortably, and Temple of Epiphany kind of helps us do that. So I feel like that's where we're going with this. We've got 20, it's like 21 playables already, so not too worried about I'm prioritizing lands a bit more. That's how I will put that. So we've got a Frostlinks. I would definitely take a Blink card if I saw one. I'm just not seeing anyway. There's also more of the Skyclave. It's a very powerful equipment. That is tough, I think. I think this just has such a big impact. We do have a lot of flyers already. But even like jumping an 8th Adept, a Seagate Oracle, a Hookmaster, I feel like that might end up being more important. I like Corsa. I wish I could wheel Frostlinks. I imagine I won't. Alright, Wingmate Rocket's gone up in my assessment. There's a few cards I want here. Clever Impersonator has always been good. Can copy something. It is close between these two. What I could do is take the rock, just because this is less likely to wheel. And there are so many good blue cards, so I think that's what I'll do. If I have to play a Saboteur, that's what I have to do, but this guy just beats down. Adding 6 flying to the board is unreal. First time I've actually been like seeing the Basilisk Collar. I'm not going to take it here because there's a mage that is just really powerful in my deck. But this card is really good at the pingers with Spike Shot Goblin. I really like this card, and I think it gets taken a lot because it's so powerful in the equipment deck. But this is very easy for us. This mage is really powerful if it gets going. Okay, so then there's this. I do like the 2-1, but here's a guy here. I don't think we're playing the Thought Courier. I don't think we're playing the Seer. Those guys seem a bit too weak for me. Yeah, we like bouncing stuff. Alright, well there's a Pain Land I'm after, and there's nothing that really adds to my deck too much. I don't really want to play Hieroglyphics, even though it is just a free cycle. Let's have a mana be nice and good. Um, I've got my 5 guys below 1, and they all kind of do stuff early and late. Probably the worst of them. I think Sky March is actually a bit better than Spectral Sailor, seeing as how quick we want to be. But yeah, we definitely want to get to 3 mana. I'll say that much. Say that much. Watch of Tomorrow is really good to flicker, and I'm hoping hopefully a Gale Mage will get that going pretty well. So Regent is interesting. Felidar Highcliffe is really good to blink, but just a bit too slow. I've not been impressed with Regent. Every time I play Regent, it dies and nothing happens. I mean, I'll take it here, I'll take it, but I'm not convinced by it. I'm actually gonna put it aside for now. I think these quicker cards might be a bit better. 5 is a lot. I'd rather have 2 creatures with 3/4s and a 4/3 that's just gonna get killed and do nothing. Got a Linen Wall Eater as well. This card's okay. I just like the fact that it's cheaper than the Regent. So there's a Pondering Mage, which is way too expensive. There's a Cast an Ironveil, which I'm probably going to take, and there's a Sword of Vengeance. Don't really want the sword. We've already got 1 equipment. Once you have too many equipment, there's also a Prison Term, which I might want to get rid of. Yeah, look, I've got so many 3-drops. Let's not take out the Prison Term. Let's add the Icefall Regent. That's got to be better than Prison Term. I didn't see that there, but I think that's the right play. Okay, so no one wants to touch this Godfarer's Gift. I don't really want to eat either. If there's a game that goes long, it gets pretty good. If there's a game that goes long, though, I'm going to chuck Splitting Image in the sideboard for games that go for an extended period of time. I wonder if we get that Frostlings back. I suppose Tomb's pretty good, because we've got, like, Raw Silence and the Sword of Truth and Justice. Seems fine. Well, okay, well... I do like that helm. +2/+2 is strong. I do like that Frostlings. Frostlings has got to be better than Tome Raider, I think. I think that's what I'm making the cut for, but I'm not sure. Then there's a Saboteur. Or there's Vizier. I don't like Vizier as much. I think I would consider the Saboteur though. Just as a good 2-drop. Let's get rid of the Tome. You're really good, you're really good. Seagate Oracle seems fine. I could get rid of the Oracle. None of these really take my fancy. I suppose the Foundry's in my colours at least. You're really good. I like bouncing stuff. Let's go Seagate Oracle. Ooh, okay. I think I might... Did I play both? I might put this in instead of the Saboteur. So, our curve is under 5. We've got some powerful spells. Mine is pretty good. Question is, do I play a mountain? Not sure I do. Yeah, because I got double blue and double white cards. I love having 18 creatures though. That feels pretty nice. 2 equipments as well. Alright, well let's see if we can just beat down our opponents. We didn't get the Eldrazi Monument. I would have loved an Eldrazi Monument in this deck. It's my fave card. Let's look at these 3-drops. You're in, you're in, you're in, you're great, you bounce, you tap, you tap, and then these 3 good. All our 3-drops are unreal. So we're keeping those there. 4-drops, are there any of these better than Arcanist Owl? Arcanist Owl gets Conjurers, gets... Actually doesn't get too much. And it can flicker. Do I have any enchantments? Maybe I can cut the owl. Oh, I've got 2. That might be good enough. What would be better? I mean, it's better than Seagate and Tomb Raider. And it's got flying, it's 3-3. I think it's just good enough. I feel like it's unfortunately just good enough. So I could cut it to play like a Saboteur and just be a bit quicker. But I'm happy with it. Okay, what do our lands look like? Get in there, guys. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Okay, let's look at white. I kind of want 10 white. You're white, 2, 3. So if I add 7, that's 10 white sources. Now let's put these back over here. Your reds will keep you red. Oh no, so I want blue. Prairie's not blue. You are blue. So I sort of want 7 of these as well, but I can only get 5. Ooh, that's awkward. Alright, we can't be playing mountains then. And I guess 8. We need to go to 9 blue sources. And I guess 9 white. Yeah, because we've only got 1 blue white land. I kind of wish I had another one so I could have like a bit better mana, but this will have to do. So yeah, I didn't realize that my mana wasn't as good as I thought. Like, it's okay for splashing the Royal Scions. That's fine. But yeah, a lot of lands come into play tapped. I reckon we'll go 2-1 with this. So I have no expectations. Mind you, I had no expectations about my last deck when we trophied. I've got 17 lands. Sort back inverted Marcos to make sure that's right. Boom. Alright, well, I feel like this will be over pretty quick. And we can draft again. Spectral Sail are good. Yeah, I do want sort of like a 115 is very good for sorting up. Kind of makes me feel that there's a bit of a question mark on Fairy Seer. We'll see. And I guess we're playing 1, 2, 3 sources for Royal Scions, which is enough, I think. Should be enough. So I usually play Royal Scions. I always end up playing Control decks with Royal Scions. I guess it's good in like Reanimate or something like this, but I really like this +1 that gives +2/+0 first strike and trample. If I can get down turn 3, make my Sailor just that bit bigger. Just that bit bigger. Fantastic. I don't think this is a 16 land deck. Well, we can definitely go down to 16 if we're on the draw and chuck in Seagate Oracle, I guess. I'll probably go Tomb Raider over Seagate Oracle. Okay. I'm gonna keep this. It doesn't have the 1 or 2 drop, but we've got good lands, we've got good mana. There we go, see? Perfect. We don't want that. Bottom that straight away, easy decision. We've got double blue and double white. I'm hoping that we can find one of our mini 3 drops. We really don't want that to flip as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit awkward here on turn 3. We'll put on a Jandi under this. Okay, that's fine. I didn't see the Lunark Aspirant straight away. I still think Ajani is just more of a powerful card. Like, yeah, we get a +1/+1 kind of every turn with a creature, but with Ajani we can really... Oh, wow. We really need... 3-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. I've got semi 3-drops in my deck just one time. I bottomed the land. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Oh, yes. Wasn't a 3-drop. It was. Good enough. We're facing a werewolf deck. We're definitely gonna top that, right? Yeah. And we can put the brakes on a bit, make some trades if we need to. I like, this is mono green aggro, so we're gonna face like a Strangleroot Geist or something weird like that. It's pretty cool. The problem is we cannot double spell, which does make things a bit awkward. I'll trade for things. Oh, 100%. This is actually interesting. Because I can get the Ajani into my hand and double block. It also means it won't flip, which is pretty important. Yeah, I think that's good enough for me. Like, we are now the defensive deck. Well and truly. Oh, is this got... Okay. This guy flips. And then we bounce it. And then we can just be bouncing stuff forever. Yeah, this is going to end up being quite good, I think. Oh, okay. He does get a turn here. Oh, okay. Is that going to be trouble? Yeah. It's at the beginning of it. It's at the beginning of my upkeep he gets the guy. That's kind of frustrating. Well, I want to get the closet online. Yeah, that snake skin actually very good here. Could be packing this up pretty quick. So rough. I think I do just have to start with what was it? And chuck that back into his hand. Because it's just causing too much damage. I'd love to be putting the Tender Shoot back in his hand right now. Yeah, and he can just attack with everything. It's enough. I would have just attacked with the flip critic power, because then I'm forced to jump, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess not. Rank, oh wow. Mono green aggro. This deck's very powerful, and I've got not much to deal with it. It's just chucking 3 threes into play, and I'm conceding. I've never seen this before. Okay, so do we have anything to do with this? Creatures. It's a creature deck. Killing werewolves is kind of nice, but eh. There's a prison realm that could come in handy. But yeah, I think I do have to just jump in with the same thing. Maybe have a quicker start. That was a pretty quick start as well. He just went werewolf, werewolf, werewolf. Okay, we'll keep this. And I kind of want to draw lands here, because I've got some... to be 5 drops, so I do want to keep my lands on top. And that might mean he gets to flip something on my turn 4, but if he wants to flip, he usually gets to flip. And I like this deck, but that was just a very, very fast draw from my opponent. Looks like he's got some cool stuff going. Wow, that is actually a big question mark. I'm going to put that on top, I think. I feel like a turn 3 Scions making our Lunark very powerful. First right trample. He loves that turn 1 play. Alright, well. We are missing our second white for this creature here. We're going to always go to these, yes. Sussman 5. Well, we've been here before. So you can take this down to 3, but I feel like I want to be aggressive here. Yeah, I could bounce his stuff as well. We'll bounce it next turn. Yeah, we'll play this. We'll up the I guess I am a bit worried about Strangleroot guys, but I'm pretty sure we survive a Strangleroot guys. I think he just has to take 5 here. Who is the aggressor now? Now, I think we just bounce something and keep the attack on. Sure. Well, that's a good one to bounce. It also gives us a blocker. We'll like that eventually. So that goes back. Okay. He attacks me. Ooh, that's brave. I've got a block here that's not bad. I kind of want him to play his stuff as well. I'm trying to think what kind of removal he's playing, what kind of fight cards. Okay. How do you play? Oh, it's just a 1-drop. It's pretty good. Ugh. Alright, well, I think I just dropped my sword. We'll make this guy big. Because we have kind of one next turn if we can get away with this. Like, if he tries to attack my Royal Scions, don't think that ends up too well for him. He's got no good blocks here. Okay, so he's got the lethal. Okay, we're going to chump for sure. I don't think Gaia's going to be enough. He can't hold back, surely. Ooh, chump. No trample. Oh, so he's holding it back a guy. So he can give this +2/+2 and kill it. So I guess I don't. If he's sending all these at that, let's just let it happen. Hmm. Now, I suppose I can attack. Yeah, okay. Well, that's all he had to play it. Again, he mulliganed to a very good hand, very quick. This is just 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, then an Anthem. So, we know what he's doing. Yeah, it's powerful, I guess. Prison Term might be better than some of these bigger cards. Like, Arcanist Owl looks pretty weak. Bring in Prison Term. Oh, I kind of like Harm's Way as well, instead of Icefall Region. Sure. Then maybe I should be playing the Icefall Region instead of the Rock, the Bird. 1 drop, 2 drop. I'm happy. Question is, do I play Sky Much on turn 1? Because I kind of want to just... If I draw 3 drop... Let's leave Sky March in hand, because I'm worried that I want to use Sky March to actually stop him flipping something. Hang Executioner is wonderful. We can flicker it. So I'll turn 3 play. So this is the game where I could have gone 1, 2, 3, but I'm more worried about what he's doing with this. Talisman is fine. I'm glad to see a slightly slower start from my opponent. Righty. Now if he plays his 3/3, yeah, so I will be chumping this with the Hanged Executioner token. And then I'll be copying the Hanged Executioner token ASAP. So, Hanged Executioner, make a token. We might have to take damage from it once, but once we get this guy, we can start flickering our Executioner. Or I could just kill it with the Executioner as well. That is also true. It gets kind of harder if he plays a werewolf. I think I prefer chumping in at this stage. Sure. Okay. 5/5. Yeah, alright, let's chump. Let's see what we draw off the top here. Science Pro, the worst draw. Right. So we can double spell next turn. Alright, well, this seems pretty straightforward. We are taking, like, a lot of damage. But we'll begin to play some walls next turn. We're not getting anywhere by not attacking. Alright, I have to choose one now. Let's do you. Guess we're in a position where Prison Run would actually be a good card. Could he just have all lands? I feel like I kind of need him to have all lands in his hand to win. No dice. You can copy it, and then put a counter on one. But he didn't? Oh wow, he put them both. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay. So... play this guy. Okay, so I can either flick this, stopping this guy getting too big. I do want to play this on the guy I'm going to attack with. Then this gets flying. So I feel like I do want to just flick at the Hang Executioner now. Or I can... No, I want to attack. Or I could just leave it back, because if I'm not flickering the Hang Execution... If I'm flickering it, I can't get the damage in. So I go for 7. He goes down to 8. And have it potentially lethal next turn. Okay, so then let's not flicker that. And flicker his token up here. So, when attacks, exile another target creature and then return it to the battlefield. Look at the token. And pass. So, if he has a removal spell, I'm still in this. I just need to tap down his guys on my turn. Don't really need the Executioner. I just wanted to have creatures. Okay, how bad is that? I think this is a win for me. Unless you got land. He attacks through for 8. 8 isn't enough. This doesn't have trample, does it? Nor does this have reach. Okay, well, I guess he's dead. That's good. I did not think I was winning that game, but turns out we got there. So we had the Frostwicks coming. Jim Darson would have been pretty average. Whew. Okay, well, we won one game. I really like my opponent's archetype. I thought that was very creative. Mono green, I imagine it takes some work to end up in that sort of fringe deck, but what an opponent. Seems like a pretty synergistic deck. All games are very close, down to the wire. But we outpaced them in the end. We were a bit quicker. Cool. So this is like just basic blue-white flyers. Just old school blue-white flyers. Great deck. Oof. Okay, a bit better. I kind of want to get rid of the dragon. If I draw lands, I'll regret it. But if I draw lands, I get to use my sword, so it's all good. Okay. Stop us making any mistakes. Get the tap lands out there. I guess I get my Doom Artisan going as soon as possible. Hook it up with a... Ooh, sword looks good against blue. Wow, okay, so I'm hoping one of these creatures resolves. If he's got a couple of counter spells, I am in trouble. Looks like it's for control of me. Esper Reanimator? Maybe. Yeah, I think letting Sky March go was probably the right decision. Seeing what he's playing, maybe the Core Master might be a bit weaker, but right on time. I don't mind Sky March Aspirant. It's okay, so... Yeah, this looks like a good deck to hold, to have a sword in. We'll see how out of control these sculptures get throughout the game. I would like to draw land at this point. Okay. And it tells? Foretold. So it looks like it's a cast spell. Alright, well that's perfect. So now, play the 1-drop, play the sword, get around the counter spell, couple of borders on the board to use it. Yeah, I feel like that land is really important. If I don't draw the land there, then he removes my sculpture when I go to equip and is able to counter my next play. So I imagine there is a counter spell in the foretold area. It could of course be a Behold the Beyond. That is another option. And looks like I will be able to equip this to one of my guys, so I guess we'll start off with this. If he's got a response to this, then we can check it on the other guy. Okay, he didn't. We'll attack. Oh! Brutal. He's playing black, so I suppose that's coming in handy. So here's another black spell. Another black removal spell, and he's in the business. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, a blue one. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we got those out of the way. So he's used 3 removal spells on our... Okay, well that's getting tapped down on our 2 cards, so that's alright. I think our Bookmaster will be able to get by that guy. Yeah, we're going to tap this down and then equip. And then if he plays something to stop our shenanigans, we will go over the top with the Maul of the Skyclave. More black removal? Please no. Okay, okay, this is fine. We just don't want to... Yeah, we're hoping for... We don't want to see a... Never had that interaction before. Um, I suppose we want to keep. I don't really want to trade. We could have tag forced the trade, then played a Skyrock. That probably would have been better. Yeah, I did not see that interaction with the more of the Skyclave, but okay. Alright. So I think what I do here is attach this to the one guy I can attach it to and try and go over the top. And he can't target. Wow, this sword has gone against me big time. Does he have anything too good to get back from his graveyard? We'll see. Okay, that's good. Looks like he's searching for something. Hanged Executioner is a good one. Well, I'm going to respond with this. I'm going to give it protection. And we're going to attack through for a lot of damage, I think. We can basically get a +1/+1 counter on everything here. Give it protection from white. We'll chuck a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh, I can't. That's okay, we'll go this guy then. Make him nice and big. We'll attack in. We finally got it off, and it's actually pretty good. I didn't click on any of them. Okay, well, we're learning how that works. Whew. Now, I can equip this to the Aspirant to entice him to the Core Master now to try and make him kill this guy instead, because I kind of want to keep my Aspirant around. So, yes, it sucks if he has a removal, a sweeper. But we've gone through all of his black removal, I hope. Well, there's a sweeper. Did nothing. Okay, so we just want to draw creatures now. We could have been more patient trying to go over the top. He can activate his guy to get Treasure Keeper back, I guess. I feel like we're still ahead, but that Phyrexian Sleeper was pretty powerful. So it ended up not mattering that we didn't get the +1/+1 counter sign, guys. Also, this card Unveil might do some work. We can just sort of make a 3/3. I really want to get an attack away with this War Eater. Okay. The 4/4 come into play, kill a guy, make a 5/5 would pretty much win in the game here. So there's a few cards that win in the game. I was feeling confident, but he's caught his way back into it. Okay. Alright. This is a good position for me because he can't block. Had I been patient, I would have had the win here, but he's got to block with a 1/1 to go to 1. And then I get to play two guys. So both have flying. Go to 1. I suppose I just want to hit this guy. Now, this is interesting. I think I don't play for the sweeper here. I'll chuck a relevant card on top of my library. The other option is I could hold on the rock and just play Castle Ardenvale. But nah, that can't be right. We'll draw a counter if he's got it. It's going to be very hard for him to win now. So he needs to have another sweeper. And that will also be good to know about. Well, he had the other sweeper. Perfect. Xaxes. Castle Ardenvale's still going to do some work here. So he's got a lot to do. Hang Executioner can come back into play. The amount of black in his deck, yeah, it's really making it hard for me. But it's a good matchup for him, I think. I think we might steal this game though. 3 cards in hand. How bad could it be? It needs to be a black flyer. A black flyer would keep him in this game. So I need also holding up Castle Ardenvale was definitely the right decision. I'm sweating here. So yeah, I had the win there and I lost it. He's sort of counting that I don't hit the castle, I guess. He needs an instant of black, and I've got multiple turns. Also, if I draw one of my 3 drops, I can play it and still have the castle up. I'm liking this spot. I'm not liking this matchup. Okay. Hang Executioner, Ulcerate, Radio. Bring back a bloke. We're still gonna have protection from white, so that's us with 1. Let's do this before we forget. And we've got to hook up the mole first, and then just attack through for the win. Not the other way around. Though even if I had to do it the other way around, I could play the Aether Adept, but let's do... Does it unattach if I... Actually, yeah, I'm a bit worried. I actually don't know. Do I have enough mana to find out? So if I play this, attach 2, and I don't have enough... what I'm going to do is just attach this. Bounce his Massacre Girl. Okay. Oh, wow. What a game. So, he's doing graveyard things. This is a sport where Counterspell might be kind of important. So maybe I chuck in that and take out, like, an island? I should also look, is there anything that's just not good? I like my deck. Mind Trick is a bit weird, but it also has big stuff. I do like my deck. Like the Frostlinks. I don't see any big creatures though. Yeah, I should just cut a land. Let's be real. We're on the draw. Got a very low curve deck. There we go. 2-drop, Reflect the Mage, Win War Leader. Okay. We don't want to see a land on top here, or Royal Silence for that matter. Yeah, we can bottom that. We've got the white for War Leader now. I'm very happy to have a Lunarch on turn 2 if he lets me. Alright. That's also quite nice. Now I could bounce that Triton depending on what he does here. Okay. This has a good ability. I can just tap down the Triton. I kind of want to save my Reflector Mage. Having another Triton seems a bit better. Then we can play a War Leader and cause problems. Like, big problems. That takes out the equation for 2 turns. And I can bounce it when I play a War Leader, get a bunch of 1/1s in play, and then Johnny gets a lot better. I gotta be a bit careful because of the sweeper. But I got time. Yeah, fair enough. I just traded my 2-drop for his 4-drop. Unreal. So the game's still in the balance. He's got a lot of removal. I've got a feeling that this War Leader isn't going to last. I'll drop in a Giant at some stage. If I can get one attack in with this guy, it's trouble. Oh, what's in the graveyard? I didn't even see that. Oh, that's a bad guy. That's a hard one to kill. Okay, well, bye-bye War Leader. Shall I offer the trade with the Frostlings? Yuck, it's not even a good card to return. It's a card I want to kill. Yeah, I think I do offer the trade. We'll save the Mage for later. But yeah, this Patron... We need some counters. If he's playing that kind of stuff, we need to be able to counter it. Yeah, sure. Don't he land? He's got sick. Yeah, he's got so many cards in hand. That was a real game changer. I didn't even see that go to the graveyard. I want to draw a land here. Okay, ask you shall receive. Attack's no good. My guy's dying next turn. I'll play Doomed Artisan. Maybe that will eat his spell. Always. Anything good on top? Mind Shrieker might be a way I could steal the game. Maybe that's what I have to do. That's cheap as well. Yeah, that 6/6 killer guy seems like a very, very powerful card. Play it again. What does he kill here? What decisions? Sure. Okay. We'll play a mage. And we'll bounce this guy. He can't play it next turn. Which means my mage is done. Again, there, if he wants to give me this spell, it's fantastic for me. Oh, I was meant to play that. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, I feel like I've given up on this game a bit. Should probably try and stay in it a bit more. Because Ajani's going to be much weaker now. Got left encounter. I really want to draw land. Yeah, it wasn't a good draw. Oh, miss. Let's see what he kills with his guy. Probably reflect the mage. That's a bit too good to stick around. So I've missed one thing, but maybe I shouldn't just be bouncing like that. He just would kill me if I didn't have it. I think I'm safe to concede here. And we need counter magic. Was this the only one we had? I suppose this is things can sack things potentially. Maybe we do play Prison Realm. Evolution, Seagate Oracle. We want lots of little guys because he can kill us. We kind of want to add that island again on the play. What's not good? High investment cards like Rock's good, but this is way too slow. It gets killed by removal. I'm also looking at this owl. Yeah, okay. I think that's what we have to go in with. Yeah, I don't like this at all. We really need a good hand here. Ugh. Keeping it. Yeah, this is where we end, I think. Like, it needs to be a 2-drop now. We're down to 6 cards, and he's got a full 7 is scrying. This game's going to finish quickly. And I guess sort of the one way we win is by him stalling and maybe us going off of a closet. But he's got so much removal in his deck. Like, we're going to play as Jim Arson, and he's going to respond with a Murderous Slip. Well, I think this is... I think one way we do win, because he's got all this stuff that kills creatures, is by playing Royal Scions. Force Spike? No? Okay. Yeah, we should draw a card and discard a card. Now, we want to get rid of the Splains. We want to keep this Conjurers. Like, our combos, like our creature's going to die, our combo's going to live. He needs to find a way to pressure this Scions. Has he got it? Okay. Not active yet. So, I want to get my Artisan going. So let's draw and discard. Shivan Reef is useless to us now, so that one's good. That one's out. Let's play a blue and get this Gem Bison happening, and we'll see if we can eat a removal spell. This is a May effect, so we are going to drop the Citadel, I think, before we drop the Core Master, depending on what he plays here. I'm going to try and filter through these lands. Okay, so he's just going to pass. Yikes, I'm a bit worried. I feel like I want to tap down this guy. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. I'm hoping that we'll have enough good stuff to, I've got 5 lands, we don't need more than 5 lands, we can discard and draw all the rest of our days. We can actually start getting in here a bit as well. Tragic Slip. What are you going to discard? Just not the 5/5, that's like one thing I really can't stand. So we draw 4 cards. When you do, it deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand. Okay. So we should be able to ultimate this. We might even want to try and keep it alive. Is that too risky? Okay, well that's probably what we want to kill, right? I don't know. Maybe it's the Golem. Under a bit of pressure. Could also get greedy and go for his face. We can also place... Alright, I think we actually do start attacking him. He's going off a bit. He has to pay for it. We don't want to hit the Karmic Guard. He has to pay for that to keep it alive. You can see his face. Any target. I can deal 7 damage to him. That's probably better than anything else. Alright, so I did get the next land, which is good. Maybe I just play Shadow, the Powder Mage, and keep up. Oh, but I really want to use this, I could just keep up Counterspell as well. This stops the reanimation from that, so I do want to do this. The question is, what clock can I put on him? think I do want to put on the clock. Oh no, I want to leave up Deprive because he can actually block me very nicely with his white card. Hmm. So let's look at the top. Yeah, that's cheap and good enough. Does he pay it? No. Okay. Hanged Executioner. Can use our mana very conveniently here. Yeah. Okay. Um. Mm. We can double spell with Shadow Mage and this guy, which is probably pretty good. I want to keep this guy tapped. We're also going to attack with Core. Yes. Okay. Here's what we do. Castle, Shriek, Shadow Mage, and then attack. I can mill myself. Pass. Tragic Slip? No, he's already done the Tragic Slip. I want to keep this tapped. Oh no! Well done. Well, so he taps out, brings back the Karmic Guide. Um, I guess I'll have to play Warden. Oh, this is so intense. He's going to try and draw a land, I guess. He misses and doesn't use the Obsessor. That's really good. I'm kind of wishing that I had just targeted the Obsessive Stitcher. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can go for the win here, but he's got a Hang Executioner. So I can't go for the win. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So I guess he still has a reanimate. You can't discard it easily. He's still. Oh, he's doing went for that. Not what I would have done. I'm hoping an opportunity later will present itself to block. Hmm. I can play the rock or the Aether Adept. Attack, and I will flicker this. course, and then I'll play this. I want this to go on the stack first so I can return him. Or, no, I just want to flick the rock. Okay, we are going off. Yes. Yes. He needs a sleeper. Gains a bit of life. I've got 3, 3, 3. I've got 12, 13. I've got 15 in the air. So if he taps out here, I'm good. And Hideaway, Watcher of Tomorrow. That card is much better than I thought. Because it's just a 2-1 that draws card, but you get selection? Never really considered that. They're coming to play tapped. Okay, well that's a win for us. Fantastic. Oh no, he's got. Ah, you need a removal spell? Hmm. Okay, so we attack. We want him to block one of the big guys. We're getting 9 damage through, plus 1 is 10. Then we need to get 5. Okay. Oh no, I can put it on this guy! The Watcher! Yes! And then we attack. Oh, we can also exile the token as well. We've just won this so many times over. Get out of here. Oh, man. We're actually going to the finals with this deck. And even if he had a removal spell, he takes it for 3, 3, 3, 3. And in response, I could just go nuts. I kind of want to go nuts anyway. I'm going to regret this. 8, 8. Oh, we had it. We had it. Wow. 2-1, 2-1. Oh, I guess we'll play another trophy match. I'm gonna go for a small bathroom break before I do. Mr. Sanchez is joining us. Okay, man, coming up to 2 trophies in a row here. I really hope I win this. Wouldn't it be amazing to go to 5 trophies? be in the top 10. The dream we have. Be a bit closer to catching a Gossett. Now, they've been hard fought wins as well, like 2-1, 2-1. I think both the decks we versed a good synergy, playing well. I mean, in the last Trophy game, we managed to misplay and still win, so that was good. And I feel what won us that last game was that. What's that card? First of all, he didn't have his 4/4 crazy card. Kill a guy and go nuts, which just seems to be, in my opinion, looking more and more insane every time I play against it. But we had a turn 3 Planeswalker that managed to ultimate, draw us 4 cards, and we went off. I guess also playing, getting... How much power do we get into play? We got 9 flying power into play in one turn, which was also pretty powerful. Also, flipping the opponent's 6/6 flyer and turning our guy into an 8/8 was also nice. Oh. Go for that trophy. Villas. Good luck. Have fun. Smiley face. We're going to keep this. It's got all our mana. It's got 1 drop. It is and we've got a bunch of 3s as well. So, yeah, I guess we are missing a second blue for this region. Okay, that is one of the ways that this goes wrong, is we just keep drawing our 5 drops. We either want to draw a 3 drop or a land, I guess, but 3 drop is a lot better. I'm glad that he's taking his time with his lands. It's not going fast, which is good for us. Okay, well there's the other land. I really would like a 3. We don't, I guess, Ice Hour kind of goes with the closet, but Arcanist Hour doesn't really get much outside of that, so we're versing artifacts. Well, there's the 3 we needed. That was a very, very good draw, especially if he is using Psy, which is very good at blocking this Sword of Truth. So next turn we have a choice between equipping the sword and playing Arcanist out. I think I would rather equip the sword. Force him to block. Okay. Well, that's going to chuck our guy back in our hand. Crystal Shard has been the bane of my existence a lot. Kind of makes us... I guess it is better... We have a good deck against it. But, you see, now I just can't play this guy. What I have to do is play Aspirant. We don't even have protection because it's not a blue card. So, we'll play this. We'll equip the sword and we'll pass. But yeah, some very good cards from my opponent. They didn't have a very quick start, which I was thankful for, but they're getting it together. This coming turn, I have no cards in my hand that I can play. If I draw land, it's fine. If I draw a 3-drop, it's fine, but... Panharmonicon. Wow, so he... Okay. They've got their 1 mana open, so... I can't play anything here. Just attack. And they jump. Well, I'm hoping that if they can tap out, I can really get going with maybe a Johnny here. Making my guy huge. Though I... Very good card. Anybody able to play a land afterwards? Yeah, this is going to be over pretty quick, I think. It's a bit unfortunate, but what do you do? We've got protection from it at least, and they've only got 1 more Thopter. We need to draw a land or a 3-drop. Well, Frostlinks is okay. That allows me to get in with Sky March here. And I think I do want to make the Sky March bigger because it's going to get flying soon. It's going to be a real problem. He's playing blue-white. We have the blue-white. That's green now. Okay. So he's got 2 counters on him. He's got to try and... oh, he didn't limit my mana. He could have chucked his Cloud Blazer in his hand as well. Oh, all these artifacts? Yuck. Him drawing the artifact was very important. He can sort of block and bounce his stuff. Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat. Mm-hmm. Plays it again. This does mean we get to resolve some stuff here. It might also mean that we have to go a bit wider than we first had in mind. We can't just keep attacking through these artifacts. Okay. He's tapped out, so I can play a 4-drop, probably an owl for defense, leaving up 1 for... Oh no, I want to play the mage. Yeah, I want to play the mage. Fortunately, he is in chump mode, so... So I'm this sort of the Blink Flyers. I guess he is Blink Flyers as well, but he's just doing a better job of it. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of trouble. Now he can blink. Is it a permanent type creature? Yeah, that's really good for him. These artifacts and the fact that he can bounce Sky Scanner. Yeah, Shard has made this way too hard for me here. Arcbound Ravager. Oh, spicy. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I've got to resolve this. Yeah, it is target creature I control, unfortunately. He can flicker other creatures, but he's on the other side of the board. Man. We'll make this game go for as long as possible. We won't go up a fight, but I am worried because he has... Yeah, Arcbound Ravager is going to get really big. And I guess he can make a massive Sky Scanner at some point. Sure. There's nothing I can do about this. Yeah, like, this seems to be the perfect sword. But, just see sheer number of artifacts. There's another artifact. That one we can block, though. Oh, we've got flying, though. Right, but now he's got 2 flyers in the Thopters. Yeah, we were actually going to get through for a hit there for a second. Well, looks like we met our match in the finals. Unlucky. Unless... so we can play a Regent type of guy. Yeah, like his times, he's got so much time as well. Okay, so his deck's pretty good. And our Monocon's pretty good. Um, Anything here that works quite well. Harm's Way I don't like. Being able to deprive his good card seems quite important. Being able to be unblockable also might be quite important. If we can hook up a sword to this guy, we just win. I'm not convinced by this stuff. And I guess we want to draw the right cards, so maybe these guys get a bit better. I don't know. So some artifact removal, man. If these guys get blocked so easily, I guess throwing cards is good, but we want to be hitting the board anyway. Oh man, oh man. Like, there is a chance we swap Aether Adept for Oracle, because we really want to draw our sword. I'm gonna mulligan it. We'll get down to Hanged Executioner and do the best we can. Red or white, not blue. Island is the worst draw. Hello. Hello, Island. That island's fine, because we can get it to the rock, but we would love anything else. That helps. That's perfect. So now we'll just play our stronger cards. He can start going through his deck pretty fast. We just really don't want to see a turn 4 or 3 shard. He blocks us pretty well. There's the Epiphany. A bit late, but... oh, for the trade. What's good about having semi-lands here is that I sort of will be able to play my spells. Even if he plays 4 to chuck this Flynn War Leader in my hand, I can just play it again next turn. I felt like we drafted the right deck. Hand Harmonicon. Sure. I mean, we do kind of get to do all our things here, which is nice. So, I guess we attacked with Hanged Executioner as well. Yeah, I don't really care about removing a creature at the moment, I don't think. So he is going to double up on that. Okay. Glad we attacked with everything. That's fine. Okay. I can play the Aspirant. Kind of want to exile this, because this gets flickered, it just starts going off. And it's a creature. We even got protection from... Shard now. Don't want to see a flyer of any sort. There's a fire of some sort. You got one. You got two. There's the shard. Wow, I like this deck a lot. Okay. Now how do I want to play this? He's got a shard, so I kind of want to have one mana open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I probably don't want to play the owl. He doesn't. He's got 2, 3, 3 flyers now. Jeez. So nuts. I guess I want to make his spirit also an attacker. It gets trample, but we'll still do this. He has to make a block here. Like, this is one of the best hands I could have. I still feel like I'm behind. Every time he flickers this, all the walls go up. Why didn't I attack with these two? Good question. Let's do it like this. Okay. 3 left. If he flickers that, I am in trouble. If he gains life, I am in trouble. Oh, wow. Right. Man. If I win this, it would be unreal. I have my doubts. And I'm Monicon, I just got no answer for it. Jump back in. Draw my deprive, I guess. That is an answer. I have an answer for it. Oh, all the way to this and to lose. Please no. This is so tough. Okay. This is a really tough hand. But like we just gotta make sure he doesn't have a Psy like last time to get like an army of blockers. Because our Aspirant's gonna do work. That's okay. Terrarium, that's okay. We just don't want to see Psy. We also kind of want to draw blue mana at some stage. Okay. Let's look for lands. Do you miss a lance? Oh, we're in with a shot here. Let's go all out. It's actually tough. Found it. Sky Scanner. Alright, so he buys himself some time. There's some blue. Next turn I can make a 1/1 with castle. Get that out of here. Okay. No artifact creatures, please. He's looking for his land. Can I please draw a blue for 5? Oh, there's land. There's a Paimon con. Okay. Wonderful. One. Oh. Alright. Oh, I've got protection now. Okay. Put a +1/+1 counter. Put on you. Okay. Right, so now this guy can go to the skies. Got lots of play. He's sort of gonna go off with Panama, gonna be it. Oh, we did it! Oh, I can't believe we trophied with that. That last deck was so good. Oh wow. 2 trophies in a row. Oh well, we gotta take another screenshot. Yeah, man. We are now fighting for trophy leadership, man. Oh, look at this, look at this. I have not, my love. No, I can feed him now if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Screenshot that. Oh, we're playing well tonight. We're drafting well, we're playing well. Oh no, one misplay, but it didn't cost us, so it doesn't count, right? Oh, jeez. Get that. Crop that. Man. It's so good as well because it stops me using my tickets. Like I was quite worried I was what, right? Yes we will. I was quite worried that we were going to just use up our tickets trying to find trophies, but we just found 2 in a row, which gives us way more play points to play with. Yeah, we're right up there now. It's been a good afternoon. 6 games, sorry, 6 matches, 6 wins. And all those games we went 2-1, we fought for every single moment. That's going to be a fun draft to put up. It's 2 more videos we have to upload to the trophy case. So we've left Jerry Ross behind, who beat us twice, I think. So that feels good. Just a few more in front of us. Not sure if we'll catch Igosset, but we're not doing that badly, man. We're not doing that badly.